Stream pause. Don't worry, the shampoo ad isn't part relevant.
Hey, it's bright. Happy Tuesday, guys. Welcome, my Soto Kid. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You didn't feel up or safe going to the event tonight? That's okay. You shouldn't be feeling up anyone, though. Well, maybe I guess if it's consensual, then I mean, I guess go ahead. Hope you're doing well, though. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Has been hurting all day. You don't feel balanced? Well, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. Solution. Lie down. And then you don't need to worry about feeling balanced. Because you won't need to be balanced. Or sit down, I guess. That also works. You don't need to lie down. Yeah, have some rest. Maybe get some sleep. Sleepy time, best time. Sitting in your chair right now? Good. Good. Today we are gonna be continuing the projectile system. I lost blood today, by the way. No fever today? Well, that's good. That is good. I lost blood today, guys. They took my blood. How could they? Early in the morning, too. Why I lose blood? I had to go to a blood test early in the morning. That's all. Do that on you on Thursday? Well, hopefully it's not as long as of a wait for you. Because you probably have it scheduled. I didn't have it scheduled. So the whole thing took around an hour and a half. So. Still not bad. Not the worst for, you know, something that's not scheduled. But. It's because it's funny. Like one doctor's like, oh yeah, go get a blood test. We need to like know XYZ. But here's the paperwork for it. And then the place I went there like this right after, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the wait time's over an hour." And this was like during work time, so I'm like, "Okay, I can't do this during work time." And they're like, "Oh, I imagine the appointments aren't anywhere any soon." They're like, "No, we're like booked for the next month." I'm like, "Great!" They asked me for the next week. I guess I'm gonna come back in the morning at some point, which is today. So I am tired. I'm sleep deprived. I've been shoving energy into my mouth, basically, today to keep myself awake and stuff. But I'm genuinely looking forward to continuing to work on the projectile system and improving that. We did good yesterday. I think a lot of it is done. We need to swap out the information being sent to data assets. We need to swap out create new data assets for all the projectile stuff. There's a little bit to go. You get to be priority as long as you go to Surrey. I've never been to Surrey. The only thing I know about Surrey is it has higher crime rate than the surrounding areas. And the only reason I even know that much is because when I was looking to move here, that's what everyone said. I don't know if that's changed. I came here like a bit over 3 years ago. I hear it's been getting better. Like it's been getting development and stuff. But that's all I know about it. It is cheaper there. It's not changed. Oh no. Yeah. It is cheaper there because of it, though. Hey, Revolutionary, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the sun came back. You know what's annoying, by the way? The thing I think the most annoying is because this happens during sunset time, right? And the sunset is now later and later and later. An hour ago, it was relatively okay in here. It's like once it hits that that point, which happens just before stream starts now. I need to find my camera where the auto exposure is and turn it back on. But I haven't. So, or better yet, I'll just put up the light blocker stuff finally. Because right now I have to like hide stuff because you can see the. That's because still the stab and gun violence capital of Vancouver. Oof, yeah. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So yeah, no plans of visiting there. I say that like I go outside much. I pretty much live in a 3-block, 4-block radius of where I live. However, you know, like the little area around me is pretty much everything I do is within that. It's so nice. It is my current location is the most walkable location I have ever lived in, ever, genuinely. And it's such a nice thing. Like, genuinely, I've never lived in such a walkable location where literally everything is nearby. Barber nearby, car insurance nearby, everything nearby. You know, blood test nearby. Everything's nearby. It's so nice. Grocery stores, there's like 10 of them. Pick your choice. It is a good spot. It is an expensive spot. If I wanted to buy, that is, it is an expensive spot. I mean, technically speaking, rent here is also a little bit higher. But like rent being, you know, like a little bit higher compared to buying is, you know, a little bit of a skewed number. So I think like to get a 2-bedroom condo just in the general like area of like all of the Vancouver, British Columbia area is like, I would say 800,000 for a 2-bedroom. And like this area, like not even this building specifically, but like even just this area is like $1 million, which is basically a 25% markup, right? For this area. I really don't want to, but man, with my job up in the air, and I'm still saving, like shit. I was hoping to start looking for a place, but with my job up in the air, I'm not gonna be able to do that. But you know, still. And by the way, the reason why I'd want to stay in this area more than anything is because all my like things that I moved here, right? It's not like I grew up somewhere else and I moved here, right? No, I moved here, so everything I've set up is already local to here, right? If I have a barber, he's local to here. So if I move anywhere outside of this general area, I'm like, oh, now I have to commute for everything. And I haven't driven my car in over a year and a half, probably. So just from that point of view, I'm like, I would like to stay in this general area. I mean, I would almost say like I want to get a 2-bedroom apartment in this building where I am at because I really like it. But the annoying thing is 2-bed, 1-bath is like 800,000. 2-bed, 2-bath, like $1 million. Big difference. But I don't know what it is about Canada. And maybe it's not Canada, maybe it's just this area. Okay? I don't know who designs kitchens like this or who likes kitchens like this. So you can find a picture example. Of like the problem ones that I really do not like. It's not. Oh, I think I found a picture. Yeah, I found a picture. Looking for like random apartment ones. One second. Okay. So this is what I like. Okay. This is like the kind of kitchens that I like. Basically, where you have a lot of countertop stuff, and in ideal, like it doesn't need to have like a bar area, but basically, like it has its own like section. Might keep cutting out. It's not muting, it's not cutting out because I wasn't talking for a moment. But I like this. What I don't like, and what is a lot of apartments, and this is, by the way, kind of like what I have, except like I don't have like this part. It's just two lines. But either way, like it's effectively, even though like even though the like living room and all that is right there, right? Inside its own room, right? There's a kitchen area. What, at least like a lot of apartments here have, and that I don't understand the appeal of, is this shit. I don't know how people live with this. If you're not understanding what you're saying, that's because every single appliance is on a single wall. There's no section. And by the way, that's it. If you want to have a dining room, yeah, now it's in the kitchen area, babe. It's just all on one wall. There's no kitchen area, there's a kitchen line. Your wall is just the kitchen. So like countertop space less. Two, like you didn't have to like walk around like so far, right? Because when you have something like this, and you're like, oh, you grab something, just turn around. Here, like, oh, over here, all the way there, all the way there, and then like, okay, here again, you have its own like separate thing, right? It's nicely like organized, and if you need to, like, there's a bunch more spaces you can tell for stuff, and like if you want to have like a living room, like it's a separate. Your kitchen is separated from the living and kitchen separated, right? Because there's at least this border. Your living is right here. Your living is literally there's no border. There's nothing. I really don't like this. And I did have an experience with this when I first came here. In the Airbnb, they had this style. I was like, this is not good. It's like, I did not like it one bit. But at least like in this general area where I am, this is like 800,000, and this is 1 million. Because this was a 1 bath. This is a 2 bath, but the 1 bath ones are like this. And I'd be fine with 1 bath if we just didn't have this crap. I don't know. I want like a kitchen area. That's it. And what I really want and what I really enjoy is just having a countertop, like a large countertop. And this doesn't have it. I think that's the main thing. Is I just don't have a countertop where I could be like, no, like you could just cook and just turn around, put some stuff there. I mean, yeah, you can see mine in the background's filled with crap. Different problem. But point is, I couldn't put that crap here. So you got hype in Europe too? Well, keep it in Europe. Do the people liking open spaces like that these days? Apartments, well, no. Apartment specific, two bedroom, two bath condos in this area that are like have kitchens like this are $1 million. Yes. Like my apartment complex has kitchens like this type, where for a two bed, one bath, and those are like 800,000. Yeah, one bath is basically costing $200,000. Crazy. Anyway, yeah. I don't remember how we got on this topic, but yeah, I don't remember how we got on this topic. Shall we do some projectile Unreal stuff? Where do we left up? We left off here. So we removed a bunch of collisions, which is great. Set that up again. We improved you. Oh, we need to do the did I get today's free assets? No. Oh, is today's the day Fab gets reset? Let's see what the hell this stuff is. That's kind of nice. If you're going for the hand painted look, so many individual pieces. I mean, I guess at that point, yeah, you can build anything you want. I mean, you build it and you just make it all a packed level instance, and then it makes it all instance together automatically, or you just combine it that way. Just call it a day. I don't know how good this one looks though, because I can't see it. See, that doesn't look that great. With light on it, doesn't look that great. No. Give me a close up. Give me a close up. Yeah. You're not gonna show me a close up of it. Yeah. I can understand why. Because that didn't scream like amazing. I mean, it's free. Like, I'm gonna scuff it free. What is this? Ooh, this seems interesting. Sketch a note for blueprints. Oh. Ooh. I might install this right now. Let's play around with it. I could. I'm not going to. Could be handy for tutorials. Oh, that is an interesting point. Okay, fine. I'll install it right now so I can play around with it. Because that is a good point. That could be very handy for tutorials. That could be very handy for tutorials. I'm not installing plugins midstream. I learned my lesson. I love how it's just not even appearing here. Did I misspell it? No, I didn't misspell it. Oh, there it is. Kind of is an understatement. I have a YouTube short coming up on it. Ever since Fabi, the reload button won't show up. Yeah. One of the many things Fab graciously gave us. I clicked the... You have a hate-to-hate relationship with it? Oh yeah, mine is also just hate. Hey, Fab, I wish we could go back before Fab. I'm not the only one that thinks that, which is the sad thing. You know why they made it? Well, the launcher is not a website. Launcher has its own problems. The website's apparently Fab is a separate entity from Epic. Like Unreal Epic, which is a problem because they took something integrated and they made it not integrated. It's all sorts of bad. Okay, well, let's take a look. So here we go. Sketch. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, nice. It just stays there. Oh, and the thickness is just consistent. It doesn't, you know. Can I just... Oh, I can grab and move it. Link. But past the documentation relative? Oh. That's cool. Raw thickness. Ugh. It breaks at certain sizes. But, you know, hey, it works. Ooh, but if I like put it here. Ooh, okay. So I need to make sure that I don't put it too close to stuff. Okay. Still good. Oh, it just changes the thing. Okay. Thickness 3 by default. Okay. How do I close this window? How do I do I choose it? Okay, now, okay. Note. I was just like a selection, like outline or something that would just say, hey, yeah, it's it's selected. Also, I cannot zoom in and out here. That I don't like. I can zoom here if I use scroll wheel. If I'm hovering over this, I cannot scroll. I don't like that. And I wish I could make this bigger. Note size, like 800. 800? No, that didn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. Font size? Hello? This doesn't work. It doesn't work. This works. Yeah, that's not how this works. See, we change the colors. Only thing here that works is the no text. Does it? No, I can put in no text here and doesn't show up. But if I do this is a note, then you see it appears here. But anything I changed here does not get applied here. So none of this happens here. I can do things here. You can see here, like, right, it's adding lines. But if I taped it in here, then nothing happens. Type in, and then it gets reset. So, it's cool in theory, but oh, see, when I click in it, I can't then, I have to position first. Oh, if I go, yeah, I think this is one of those that's like cool in theory, but execution needs a bit more updates. Needs a few more updates. I'm turning it off. Too many bugs. For teams that know might be handy. Yeah, but you could just put a comment and type your stuff in. And I've done that. Make a comment, make it whatever color you want. And the nice thing is you can even have it do the pop-up, right? So you just read it from anywhere. So, like, what you can do, and what I've done in the past for myself, is I'll just make a comment and be like, this is, right, is an important thing, you know, and then I'd be like, you know what, I just need to do, like, you know, this is going to be, like, a bunch of important things, just writing, right, I'm going to write down a bunch of stuff, and then, bam, it's right there. And if I need to, I'm like, okay, well, this is, like, this colored thing. And I can be like, oh, from here, like, oh, this is for, right, and I can just see it from anywhere. I can zoom into it, or so you can already do this without any app. Yeah, this thing doesn't change the color. That's a user thing. But this, you can see from a distance that this is yellow, and then this is, you can see the text from anywhere, right? So it's like, it's really nice. The drawing thing will like look cool, but selectioning is a little bit and it's just, yeah, too much wonkiness. I think it could be awesome with a little bit more fixes. Does offer for free outside of this promotion if you make tutorials. mean, it's cool. There are just programs that allow you to just draw on your screen, though. So for like tutorials, those are better. You wouldn't want something that's integrated specifically into Unreal. Okay, so let's do some stuff. What are we doing? Right. Projectiles. So one thing we now need to change is everywhere we were using a projectile, we now need to use data assets instead. So first of all, though, we need to create the data assets. And yesterday, I was stupid enough to delete some variables that I could have copied before. Let's go here and let's do a little screenshot of this. Have a good one, Pseudo Kid. Get some rest. Hope you feel better. I'll set up Airblade. Do I care about setting up all three? I guess we need to do that. I'll do Airblade and then I'll make children. Asset. Then we have an asset homing, which will make a child of that. Then we have a dagger. Well, I can only hope. Well, two can. You hope and I hope. That's two. So, you know, double the odds, right? I think there's others as well that I now have in the character section. So, and I also now need to do a... Oh, I can't make a child of it. Okay, spell bolt's heavy then. You don't just duplicate that. There's also the ones that I have inside the enemies themselves. Yeah, here. So these will also need to be a thing. Where's the projectile one? Yeah, I'll set it up and then I'll duplicate it. Then we have the flying eye projectile. And the mushroom one. Oh, the mushroom one we have somewhere else, right? Yeah, mushroom is somewhere else. The goblin does have a projectile though. Okay, mushroom was fine. Don't have skeleton. Don't have Zorla's stuff is its own section. Okay. So let's do the character specific ones first. Yeah, that's fine. Can I view? What is the point of this? You know the view that you get when you like, it's like says, "Hey, click this button to go into the full blueprint editor." Is there a way of like pulling that up? Because I only care about this. Can you go into the quote-unquote not full blueprint editor view? I guess I do care because I need to see this stuff. Never mind. Never mind. I do care. Collision radius. I mean, that's fine. We can leave the default. Now, lifetime 2.5 seconds. Speed I got rid of, huh? I got rid of speed. Let's set it to 750. We can adjust from there. So unlock projectile. Damage scale is 1. Explosion damage radius. Let's see. Where's that? Oh, did I remove that as well? Damn it. Okay, there's another one I moved. Honestly, it should be the same radius as this, roughly. I'll leave it on default, though, then. Again, we can control it. It doesn't really have an explosion at the end, I guess. Disable hit explosion. It should not. It should be just the hit. Yeah, there should be no hit explosion, honestly. So, if, in fact, I've made this better. No impact effects. Yeah. Okay. So, what is the difference to? Oh, the elite and the champion one spawn things. That's what it is. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm allergic to the sun. Okay, so this is the champion, and the difference here is we have a spawning stuff. Oh no, did I delete the spawning stuff? I did. Did I really? I deleted the spawning variables. Damn it. Okay, I can go find what the hell they were supposed to be spawning. No. No. For those who don't understand what I'm talking about, when I was swapping things over the data asset system, I started deleting the variables, forgetting that I should probably keep them because they have the values that I want to copy over set to them. And so some of the variables are now gone. It's a good job, mate. Do you remember where they are? It's not a flamethrower. Got this. I don't think it's this. Oh no. Did I move the stuff? Maybe I moved the stuff. Here it is. No, that's wrong one. Here, these world. Yeah, this is them. Show and filter view. Abilities, lasers. Yeah, they're there. So we have this one and this one and this one. So I believe we're just using these two. So the champion one, I believe, is using this three-way. Oh no, we made him all use the regular ones, didn't we? Did we? I don't remember. Elite for sure uses this one. So where is it? Yeah. And we'll say 2.5 seconds. The champion has more projectiles. Did we do the 3? Is that too much? I'm setting to be the 3. We could always go back. Okay. So that's Gloomstings. Then we have you. So you have. Oh, we need a shit. We need shit. We don't have the sprite hit effect. Okay. Oh, I guess flip book. call it impact effects, but the category is hit effects. Do hit effects. That's simpler. Change them all to hit. That's also consistent to what I've been calling it before. And this needs to be a flip. Okay, so now we can put that into here. Good. And this one we can grab. Oh, its size actually is really close to being correct already. That should say flip. I guess consistency. Flip book. And then this should probably be a little bit bigger. So this is this is 32. So yeah, 50 is fine. We just keep things basically consistent with all of these. Most of these are gonna be 50. Okay, so a couple of things though. Oh, we have an explosion sound. Lifetime 2. It is a lobbed attack. Hey, Mr. Scoobler, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. No normal maps on your sprites? Yeah, there are. That is a 2D one that I got from somewhere else. There's normal maps on this sprite because I made it. There's no normal map on this because this is just a random, literally 2D character. It's just ones from the original prototyping. Before I figured out how to even do 3D stuff. They're just still there. Still fine to use. Keep these as is, I think. Only thing we need to change here, I think, is the... Yeah, is you. Oh, we need to turn on absolute rotation for the sprites. That's definitely something. So, yeah. If it's a flip book, set it, and then set absolute rotation. Okay. We're also going to set them up with the right information data. The right, yeah, custom primitive data set values. Because if I clear all of this, it turns black, which we can't have. What I can do though, yeah, I need to do that. Set custom primitive data float array. No. So we need to set the, oh god, that's such a pain in the butt. 0, 1 is float. Then we have a vector 4, and then 2 more, and then another float. This one I'm not going to be using. Oh boy. Yeah, so 0 and 1 are being set to 1. Then we do set custom primitive data vector 4, which is 3. Sorry, 2. Because it becomes 2, 3, 4, and 5 is all ones. And then we have, I mean, I might as well 6, 7. Okay. A bit more things for the flipbook one, but that's fine. We still need to set up the flipbooks explosion and all that. We still bring those in, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, so speed might need to be changed. I wish I had the old values, but I don't. Is speed distance now? Speed might be distance now. When it's lobbed, I don't. I'm gonna set it to be 1,000. We'll see how it goes. We'll obviously need to test every single one of these. Make sure they still work. But other than that, I think we're good. Okay, so let's duplicate this, and then we'll just call this one large. So that way, the only thing I need to do with this one now is change the size of it. $1.5. And how big are we making the sphere? 50 is not big enough anymore. So it was 50 was fine. I guess 75 would be equivalent. So 75. Also multiply that by 1.5. Okay. Oh. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Okay, good. At this point, I mean, you don't need to go through. At this point, we'll just say, screw it all and close Unreal. Yay. That's what your blender just said? Wait, what? Did your blender break or something? I hope not. Your blender crashed? Oh god. I'm not gonna question how or why, I'm sorry. So we still need to do the goblin one. Yeah, we still need a few Zorlus is in its own. Yeah, let's just set up one at a time. Let's test, let's make them and let's test them. So in that case, let's go ahead and set up the actual, this thing. So we're no longer sending through the class. The class is always consistent. What we're sending through is the data asset. And by sending through, I mean...
The ads strike without warning, but I strike first.
And by sending through, I mean... We patiently wait for ads. By the way, I have been playing around with new, design for the main character. I say that as I'm well aware that I'm getting the final main character. But there are certain things that I just don't like about the design that I only was able to tell I don't like about the design now that I've seen it animated and moving. And I'm curious. This is not final redesign, but I'm curious if you guys prefer the original direction or the current. See if I can actually grab the original. Hey, Stormer, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So this is the current design of the character, and it's not bad. But there are certain things that now that I've seen it in and actually been able to look around it from all angles and see it animate, that I'm not thrilled about. Mainly the cape. Cape is one of them. This waist cape, I really wanted that flow, the fabric flow in the wind, and I don't think you can even get it with one that's like this. I don't think it's possible to even achieve with a short one. It would need to be a full length cape. The other thing I'm not thrilled about is this thing, is how this was set up. I'm not thrilled about it. And there's some, and then this thing I felt it's too thick. So from here it looks okay, but from the side, it makes her boobs look smaller. I mean, I was gonna say it. So I was been playing around with some stuff, and I'm curious if you prefer this direction or prefer the old direction. Obviously, this is like I just threw in this image and I told it to like change some stuff. That's why it looks different, right? Obviously, I'm still playing with this. Still playing with this. This is not like the design, but what about it's not a coat, sleeveless coat. It probably won't be sleeveless. It'll probably have like a same kind of fringe here, like here. It also has more fabric above the knee instead of having like full armor. And probably go back to maybe this pauldron here. But basically, maybe something more like of this nature. Coast Cape is more interesting this way. It's way nicer. Yeah, that's the main thing is. I think that I think having the because I realized what I really wanted was the fabric flowing in the wind, and for the fabric to look cool flowing in the wind, it can't be on the waist because then it's too short, right? It can't really, there's not enough length for it to look like it's cool, like very interestingly flowing in the wind. The way it looks cool is usually because it goes far, right? And that only happens because it's attached up here, not down here. We just cut the length of it in half, right? So if you're like, even something like this, right? You see, this is the full length. And you could see that it's flowing in the wind. But right, otherwise we'd be working with just this or just like this part. And then like that's it. That's all we can get away with, right? Because it's down here. So now I'm like, what if it's the full length one? What if we drop that and then slightly redesign this part to be like more torn? Because once I got this to be kind of like what I was thinking, I was like, okay, what if we go more into that torn direction? So now this is also torn, and then we have more belt space this way. And then it's more fabric. I kind of like this design on the boots down here as well. This asymmetry, I think, is actually really nice, even though it was not intentional. I mean, I told it to be asymmetrical, let me be clear. But, like, yeah. It gets away from the shoulder, Aaron said the hip, exactly. So I think that's better. I'm still trying to rework this. The other thing is, I don't like, let me just, I should do this. Just draw over it then. The other thing I don't like on this one is this. I want it probably to be like expose the chest more and then go it like kind of be like tucked a little more here in a sense. And I'd want probably this kind of thing for the sleeves. Sort of like this, maybe ending here. And then this is also, I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do here. Because yeah, the thing that I just realized is, I mean, I can pull up the model. I'm talking about it, just pull it up. Like, I like this. I mean, you could really see that it's AI, but I don't care. Right. So this is the character, right? And from here, look, I don't like how her boobs look. I'll say it. I got no problem. And I think it's to do with this. The fact that this right, is separated from the body, right? A good thickness there, right? It makes her boobs, which are freaking enormous, by the way, appear a lot smaller. So, yeah. So I'm thinking instead of the way it is, yeah, exactly. They look small despite them not being small. Also, I could show you. Right, ignore the current penetrating of the legs and stuff. But right, even if I try to make this flow, it's not it, right? That is not the look. Right? That's just, it's not it. So and I told the character artist, like, hey, I told you to do this. Like, I approved this. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, now change the design at this point for free. Now, obviously, I'm like, yeah, look, we need to rework. And I think some of the changes I do want to make are going to be to the actual head or the face and the boobs, because I didn't get a lot of modifications to the actual body. He just assured me, like, it's all in proportion, it's all good. I'm like, and I just trusted him, and they are. But I think I want some more control over, like, the eye shape, nose shape, things of that nature. So that's why I'm now leaning on a full one. I know there's characters that have stuff like this. I've seen it. I need to, if you guys know of a character, game, whatever, that has a cape that's female, that, right, and it does not cover the boobs. I need reference for that, like how it should hang up here properly. If you guys know a character, I'd love to know. I'm trying to get reference. So I know, like, okay. And the other thing I don't like how it hangs here. I don't think this looks good. So yeah, but again, overall, you guys like this direction though more. It's the obviously not finished redesign. But you guys are leaning more towards this, from my understanding. And I wanted this. I wanted to do a cool, like, we can't do this. I think this one technically would be on the floor too, but it's not good. Yes. It's not a... yeah, I think what I really wanted, yeah, here we go, was stuff like being able to do stuff like this. And I realized that I cannot do stuff like that. I can't have this. It doesn't, right, for it to look like a cool, like, massive, like, flowing thing, it cannot be here. It would be half this length and it looks stupid. So, because I think the original concept art, right, was AI generated, obviously. Because I don't have a concept artist. I don't have that kind of money. And so, oh yeah, here we go. This is the original design stuff, right? That I was using. And you can see here, like, it has all the flowing stuff, but proportions, she has massively tall legs. That's not the right proportion for a person. right? That's one thing. Is her proportions on here just aren't realistic, right? This to this versus this to wherever the hell the legs are. The legs are a bit like, right? This is supposed to be halfway, so her leg should be like here, right? So it makes sense why I thought it would work. At like also, this is obviously a different design than what I went with in the end. Anyway, yeah, and it looks good. The other question that I actually was trying to figure out, and it's not really a question, the other thing I'm trying to like figure out is if I want to elongate / stylize the body shape. This isn't a realistic game. I could accentuate things. I can make the legs longer. I can like make it proportionally like look. I can make it look good without having it be proportionally accurate. Like that is an option. Question is, do I want to? And I probably don't. But it's on my mind as a like option. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get your guys' eyes on this. I just remembered and I was like, from this basically to this. I mean, obviously it looks different right now. I'm also noticing some other stuff it did for the regeneration, but anyway. Yeah. Thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate it. Back to this though. We need to swap out all of the class characters, or all of the class stuff with data stuff. Elvish character? No. I'm not planning to make her elvish. But right, I was just thinking that maybe slightly stylizing the proportions in general could be good, could be not good. I don't know. Just the thought of whether or not I want slightly stylized or not character proportions in general. Because basically, right, this is a more human character. But what if I wanted a dwarf? I'd want like a big, buff, burly, like stylish shape dwarf, right? Like super big muscles, right? You know the stereotypical like D&D dwarf. Right, these guys. I'm like, there's nothing realistic about his shape, but he looks freaking awesome. And so, if I was to have potentially other characters of this kind, whether it's dwarves or if I introduce other, D&D races. Maybe they're not human. Maybe they're their own race, and I don't have to like abide by purely like realistic human proportions. It's something that's running through my head. Exactly. Because it's not a realistic game, that's why I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna redo this, maybe I want to mess with some stuff. What I'll probably end up doing, I need to look into how to do things like lassoing and stuff like that. And maybe like mirror sculpting or in Blender. And I'll just do like a stream where I'm like, what if we mess with the proportions of the character? And you go from there. And just to, play around with. The data assets will be on the animations, which will be linked to the characters, which is fine because they're all right. The animations are always going to be loaded with the character anyway. So the data asset, which holds the projectile, should be loaded as well. This is all fine. PDA projectile. So this needs to be an object reference now. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Can I make it an object? I can't make it an object reference. Soft object reference? Wait, this could be a... Yeah, this could be a... Okay. The reason why I'm just going through my head, like, can I make it an object reference? Is because a lot of times object references are things in the world, but this is obviously a data asset which does not exist in the world. I'm like, then I've been awake since too early. Literally, the way I spent my lunch today was on that couch napping, which also begs the question why I don't just go to the bed. It's not a big place. I could just walk an extra, like 4 or 5 steps to the bed. But I don't know, something about me like it's a nap. I should just go on the couch, which is far less comfortable. I don't know why. That's what I did. Do you guys do that? Ever? It's just me. That's probably just me. I'm weird. I'm a contradiction in so many ways. So this now also needs to be you. Okay. So interfaces, get projectile info. So now instead of projectile class, we just send through this data asset. Oh, and also needs to not say projectile class. Never napping in a bed? It's because there's too high of a chance of like falling asleep actually. Is that why you say that? What is the point of this? I feel like I'm overwriting it ever. Just plug it in. It already got the information. It's not going to get it again. Does it get it again? Actually, this one I actually don't know. I got all the information here. If I am using it later, it already got it, right? It's not getting it twice because I'm using the information twice. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it doesn't, it really should work that way. If it doesn't, Unreal, what are you doing? Oh, so I know you said exactly, Mr. Scoobler, but I don't know to which part, so... I'm gonna assume you said exactly to... It should work that way. Yeah, okay, now we're good. Okay, now we have to fix all the problems here. So now, instead of setting up the attack projectile, we set up you. What? Okay, that's interesting. Let's put this back into yaw. This goes back. No. This goes back into pitch. I wonder why I recombined when I re-plugged in this. I guess this probably didn't happen. I don't know why that happened. Whatever. Okay, we're good. We're good. So now we can get rid of you. I believe we're not being used anymore. Nope. We are. Okay, we're not checking this. The Airblade thing, we're not comparing it anymore. Just not doing that. So I'm just going to say, don't do this. Did I plug in the wrong one? If it is the Airblade, we're going with A. Otherwise, we're going with B. But this is doing the Airblade one. I think I even have this plugged in backwards. I'm just gonna do one of those. And I'm just not going to question it. That's clearly what I wanted to do. Okay, and we're just going to not scale anything. And all the Airblade stuff that we're going to be reworking later. Okay, I think we're in a better place. And thinking that is half the battle. What battle? Don't ask. But it's a battle. And we're halfway to something. God, this is a mess. I'm gonna really need to clean this up. I'm gonna need to like collapse this stuff, but again, we'll do it after we finish the rework. This is confirmed not needed anymore. Okay. Good. Good. I think we're good on the rest. So, gas makes your brain hurt? There's no gas here. It's Mr. Scoopler. There ain't no gas here. But have a good one. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, so the other thing we need to do, right, is the looks gassy to you? I mean, it could, but it's my own custom system. Gas requires C++, which I do not do. So, this is full me. We need to grab the sprite one. There it is. And we need to move some of the stuff. So when we do, I guess now it's no longer initialized projectile. Now it's on begin play. Oh, did I not copy? Okay, let me copy that over first. Yeah. Do I set it as a variable? I guess that will make it the easiest thing. Let's make a sprite or a flipbook variable. Then we can use this, and now we just need you, and that is the get hit flipbook hit effect. Bam. Then we also need to say explosions true. That its own variable as well, and then I need an event tick, unfortunately. Oh, wrong one. And only do this if this is true. Okay, so if this is true, then we're doing the sprite one. Bam, bam. We do need to now swap out these two. Variables, there it is. With you. Bam. Ooh. Hit traced. Where are we setting that? We're doing this on the on-hit effect. Sprite explosion, hit trace, true. Okay. So on-hit effect. That's the only place we're really doing stuff on it, right? So, because this is... has this. Let's do... Yeah, let's sure. Let's put it in here. And then we'll just check if get particle visual type is equal to flipbook. So if it is, then set this to true. And we'll make the delay basically infinite. Basically, if it is doing that one, we're not controlling the destruction through the through this thing, or controlling it through something else. Okay. There's probably going to be some other issues. Get to those. We'll get to those later. Once we see them. Okay. So you're good. What we need here, though, still is... Bend graph. We need this now. No, we got... Oh, this... I plugged it in the wrong place. Right, this is just off of the initialization. So this was not the right thing. Yeah, this just happens off of here. But only do this if it's the same thing, which is this is... Get visual. If this is a flip. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing here. I think I got confused with two different things. Okay. Let's do you guys, and we're just gonna call this all flipbook explosion at okay, and then this is what we need to do here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to disable I'm going to actually disable tick Instead of doing explosion, I can just disable and enable tick. Even better. I'm not using tick with anything, with things. So when we set explosion to be true, I'm just gonna enable tick. Even better. About 1 out of 50 gas experience make your butt hurt also? Oh no, what, why your butt? What kind of gas are you having? Have you not been taught to just let it out your mouth? Don't hold it in and have it go all the way to your butt. That smells worse. And then we can just say when this is true. This is... How would this work? I mean, this really works. You know what? It clearly works. It's not gonna question it. Okay, I think we're no longer using this now. My favorite way to check is just to rename it something that's not even close to anything else, and then do a search, because as you saw, yeah, as other things are called explosion to a degree. So no need. Okay, so that should be good. Now, if we go to... I also just realized another mistake I just made. I changed the variable type, right? Which is what I'd want to do. And I guess there's no way of getting around this. But I changed the variable type, which means I no longer have a reference to the old projectile. Also, why is this... What type is this? Oh, I need to compile it, that's why. That's why. Oh, right, but this is no longer... so this needs to be is valid now. Okay, and then here. Oh god. Time to break everything. Look, I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I should not be surprised. I knew what I was doing when I started this. In the regard of me needing to change absolutely everything. But it will allow us to pull the projectiles, which should help long term, and I should do it now that I'm reworking the projectiles, not later at this point in time. Bam. There we go. Okay. So now we go back to the player. Back here. There's the data asked. Okay. Spellbolt. Okay, let's see if this works. Or we test that by removing the default here. You're not going to be a thing anymore shortly. What are you complaining about? Yeah, sure. It's because it's the same name as what I just called it in the main file. Let me just load this stuff up because I might need it anyway. I like that it didn't show any part of that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I mean, that looks pretty good. That's working. And right click doesn't do anything. Perfect. In this case, genuinely actually perfect because I didn't plug anything for the right click. So it shouldn't be able to do anything. This obviously is a separate system. And you see the little... why am I still rotating towards the mouse? I'm gonna hope it's because we didn't. It's because of the projectile stuff, and it'll go away once we fix everything else, right? Right? Please. Let's go ahead and go to every projectile, which is just a difference in size. So this one's scaled 2x. And which means I'll also scale the collision box in 2x. Don't forget to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. I should put these in their own thing, honestly. Wait, are they not? Or, wait. Oh, I could do, here we go. Just do exposed. Evan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How'd the stream go? How are you doing? Projectile overrides. We're currently in the process of having everything be broken. But we're changing up the projectile system to be better. So in a sense, it's good. It's a good thing. Hey, what's this, Andrew? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. All right, we reworked the system, so it's now using a single class instead of multiple, where it just swaps the information of what it's actually shooting for the projectile. So that way, I can go ahead and make it poolable. So they're all using the same class, which makes it better long term. So, yay! This guy, what we're working on right now, where I've changed and butchered so many things. Woo! Celebrate! Thank you. But the player ones are working now. I think those are only 2 projectiles you need to test with. I guess I should test that they hit enemies still. I mean, they should. But let's confirm. I guess good to confirm. Yep, he took damage just fine. The hit explosion just works just fine. Yeah, everything works just fine. Sweet. I like it when things work. It's good when things work. Okay, then honestly, I could turn off the visualizations of this. Right. We have a few projectile class issues here. You go here. You're no longer this. That fixed. Okay, so let's go down the list of enemy projectiles. Yay! Let's start with not you. You don't shoot projectiles. You shoot projectiles. You're going to be our test dummy for 2 things. One, he shoots sprites or flip books, I guess. And the second one is he shoots lob projectiles. Did you make all of your animations? No. I just convert 3D to 2D. And this guy's just an old school 2D character that I got like very early on before I started doing things like as a directional movement. But this is Manny. And these are just actual like animations you can get off the marketplace that I just converted into sprites, right? Because he's a little bit thin. I think it's he doesn't have a projectile setup, so we're fixing that. We're fixing that. This one. So you, did I already set you up? Wait, no. Oh, we have this. Oh, I got it. I was overwriting them. And the large one was... Or is it? Here it is. All in the bottom. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Eh. That works. I think I need to increase the speed of it, which is the... I think it's the speed that I need to increase. And let me just make one of them a champion, so that way we can see the big one. There we go. Yep. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think the explosion needs to be bigger. I think the explosion for both of them needs to be bigger. So let's do 150. And times 1.5. What? 150 times 1.5. 225. There we go. And then let's set this back to 1500. Let's see if that improves the arc. I don't remember. I don't think. Oh. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Did I? Oh, I'm not previewing the explosion radius. So actually, what I've been looking at is the collision radius. So the original. Let's quickly preview the explosion radius, because I think I just made it too big. Double check. Oh yeah, I made it too big. Oh yeah, I definitely made it too big. Oh yeah, definitely made it too big. Let's see, like 100 and 150. That's better. That one's, I think, is still too big. Yeah, because it's, oh, right, it's automatically scaling it already. So if I made this 100, this would be accurate. Right, I should not scale it based on actor, because it was doing actor size. Because actor size is already up higher, and I was just compensating for the actor size with a flip book visual. Cool. It works. I like it when things work. Okay, kill you now. And now let's go to the next projectiles. Goblin. Okay. You, not you. You're doing the explosion. We're missing a lot of stuff here, but this is scatter shot, which isn't part of this here. I'm gonna leave everything on default, but something tells me that, you know what? I should turn the close you. Probably should turn this back on, actually, because we're going to see it, and I think, which means this is probably gonna be too big again. But this is definitely going to be a lot projectile. I love how it opened here and not where it was. Just had to come back and say, welcome back. Say your piece. Say how much you hate me. Go ahead. I can take it. Oh, now you got to wait for ads.
Remember when Twitch didn't have 3-minute unskippable for rolls? Me neither. Pausing.
I can't tell me during the ads. That'd be ridiculous. Hey, Flick, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, we were also ignoring ally overlaps in this one. I mean, I won't know because I deleted that variable, didn't I? Oh, I also disabled hit explosions because it's a sprite. Can you make the cape its own sprite? No. How does the sprite can't be its own thing because depending on which way the character faces, that sprite either needs to be in front or behind. And that, I'm not keeping track of that. There's no way in hell. And there's no benefit to it. Can remember, I'm using 8 directions. It's 8 directional animation. No way in hell. I can do that. Let me rephrase that. I can do that and just make it look the way I want right from the get-go, but the headaches it will cause is not worth anything. Sure. Have a good night, Mr. Scoopler. Okay, ads done. So, it is a lot projectile. We're not spawning anything on death. So, with this, let's... I think the only difference is the damage scale, right? The damage scale on this wasn't 1. It's also one of the ones that I no longer have access to. Fun. Oop. Well, he shoots 5. So 0.2 would be, if you got hit with all of them, it would be 1.0 damage. So let's do. What was elite though? Faceless shoots 5. We do 0.5 damage scale for them. So if you got hit by 2 of them, you would take like a regular single hit equivalent. Let's find out. So this is the elite. What did I call it? Oh, just projectile. Bang. Goblin. And this is the champion. Let's see. Small one, just regular attacks. Bigger one, also bigger, same attack, but also should throw bombs. Do it. Ooh, okay. Couple of things. Did I not change? It has a bigger lifetime, doesn't it? Yeah, lifetime 5 seconds. Yeah. That's kind of a big one. Lifetime. Love how they were in sync thing. Okay, and you throw the grenades, please. Bombs? I guess they're not grenades, they're bombs. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, a couple of things though. These need to now be adjusted for the fact that it's a sphere collision, not a box collision. So they actually need to be lower. Also, okay, can you throw the grenades one more time? Please. 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 Oh my god, throw the grenades! Stop running around! Throw the grenade! You're throwing them too much, so it reduced the amount of times you're... Now you're just refusing to do them, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy. What the hell? He refuses. There we go. Okay, cool. The spread is fine. Okay. We could reduce the collision radius. But honestly, the original collision, this is actually pretty good for what it should be. So I'm actually going to put it back to the default of 32. And did I not have... I did have this. It should have a... Wait, why do I have... Hey, explosion. Oh, because it was exploding when it was being on the ground. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't want that. That's why. But it wasn't doing the explosion at the end, was it? I'm just going to get rid of you, and I'm going to get another one of you guys for testing. Yeah, it's not doing the animation or the explosion. Why? If it is a flip book, which it is, it should do... Oh! Right. Oh no, hit rate should be off by default. So it should go here. It should set it to be enabled. Then it should do this. It is set to flipbook. It did not print. Why did it not print? What am I missing? Okay, so it is doing this. So my guess is you. So it's not doing the... It's basically dying before... So there's something I probably just didn't copy over from the sprite blueprint one. Yeah. So what did I not copy over? Did this. We're doing this. This is all the same. So the only one that I'm thinking of is here. This one. Like it's not going here. Oh no. Let's confirm it's going here. Well, I guess it's never getting here. Right? Because it's never doing this part anyway. No, so, okay. What's up? Where's the what? Is this the problem? It should enable it. And they should do the check. Oh wait, where am I? Yeah. What am I still missing? Didn't overwrite. I just have the on-hit effect. That's all we were doing before. If I don't do this at all, like, it should not be exploding. Well, I guess it should be because the timer's running out, right? The problem is the timer. Oh, hold on. Hey, Guts, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're not doing anything on Lifetime Expired, though. Oh! This part. Yes, we are. Found it. God damn it. Found it. Bomb. Okay, so now we should get explosions, right? No. Okay, now what's wrong? Oh, because we're still doing this. So let's change this a little bit. Lifetime expired. Which happens where? Okay, that's just this. So if it is not a flip book, then we care about this. Well, no, if it either way, care about this. The difference is afterwards. So if it's not a flip book, then we do the stuff here. And if it is a flip book, right, that's this. With the delay already built in. So yeah, we just do this. There you go. There you go. And that's all we need to do. Bombs away, please. Thank you. Great spread. There we go. Now it's working as expected. I think it's just a little bit big of an explosion. But that's working real nice. 80. The other thing is maybe we don't offset it so much. Because it seems like it looked like it was not in the right spot. Here it looks right. But when they throw it... Right, it just seems like it's to the right for some reason. I can't even select the... Oh, I can't select. If I'd want it like here. Like a little bit left on X. Like 10 units left. Let's see if we can adjust that. So it's minus 15. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I've been awake since pretty early on, so that looks almost perfect, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just still a little bit smaller explosion radius still. But otherwise, I think we're good. That works. Yeah, just a little bit of smaller explosion radius still. Oh, well, beautiful spread. I think that's about right. Hey there, Doc Dude. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yep. So this is the champion one we're going to do, and this is technically the elite. So, for the champion, we just tell it to do this guy. And then on the champion projectile, it's the same projectile, I'm pretty sure, but the damage scaling is different. I don't think I've changed... Oh, I've tinted it. I tinted it, technically. I don't have a control for that. Crap. I should add that as a control too, huh? Okay. Also made it bigger. I did also make it bigger. Which means we just need to adjust this to be same bigger. That should do it. Wind down a bit more before you go to bed. You had a long, hard day biking, and you have a long, hard day of judo tomorrow. I wish I was that active. It would solve a lot of my problems. Alas, I am not. So I have the problems. I guess let's add in a tint control. What do I need for it? This is a linear color structure. So many things with the flip book and nothing else with everything else. You know, Buggan, this is the first time in 2 or 3 years you've done judo. Got a gym membership today and the nicest gym in town. Nice. Like, I have access to a gym, even in an apartment complex. It's not very big, but it's free. The main problem, or my main, let me rephrase that. My main excuse is it closes at like 9 p.m. And if I was to go to the gym, I would love to go at like before bed, basically, because that's when I have time. And it's closed. So, and I don't really feel like going somewhere else, even though there's another gym like a block away or a couple blocks away. I don't remember. I don't want to go somewhere else if I have one in the apartment complex at that late. So no gym for me. Totally an excuse, by the way. That is totally an excuse. I don't know why you think it's not. That's kind of valid, low-key. You miss going to the gym? You were so hot back then? Are you trying to say you look like shit now? I don't know. I've seen pictures of you. I don't think you look that bad. Unless you gave me pictures of like how you used to look. The gym you chose is 24 hours. Again, right? I don't know. Maybe the gym that is near me is 24 hours. I don't think it is, but it could be. But even then, like, do I really want to like go like again, right? Because it's like a block or two away outside, and then it's rains here so often. Again, it's excuses. I'm very well aware that these are just excuses. And I'm so socially awkward that I'm like, I have considered going to that nearby gym and hiring a gym it's not a gym I forget what their name is. The people that help you with the work or tell you what to work out or like that guy. I've considered hiring them just so I can figure out, okay, what should I do? How should I do it? Because otherwise, I'll just stay on the treadmill and that's it. That's all I'll do. Personal trainer. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Already plugged in. I mean, step one, recognize excuses. The problem is, I know all my problems and I know the solutions. That's the thing. Not only do I know all my shortcomings, I also know the solution to the shortcomings. They're not hard. The problem is I don't implement them. Oh, you just scale the champion's damage down for the bombs. 3 swimming pools, massive stock of cardio machines, hot tub, massage therapy, classes, towel services, 24 hours, smoothie bar, red light therapy, personal trainers is nice. $150 a month with a $150 roll and feel it, but nice. Most of the stuff you said there sounds miserable. I'll be honest. 3 swimming pools. I'm too self-conscious. I would never go inside a pool. So, okay. I'm paying for that. Great. Stock of cardio. I only need 1 machine. Why do I need multiple? Oh, the damage is not... Actually, damage is not bad. Hot tub. I would never. Massage therapy. People touching me. I'm too self-conscious. Never gonna happen. Classes. Again, in a group, no, not happening. Towel services, I'm okay. I'd rather clean myself. Thank you. Smoothie bar, that defeats the purpose of the gym. Red light therapy, I just prefer the red light district, personally, over the therapy one. Personal trainers, yeah, I mean, everyone has those. So, for me, it sounds like I'm paying a lot of money for stuff I'm not going to use. Have a good night, man. Thanks, Tom. Bye. Thanks for the raid. The best part about having a personal trailer is that you have someone to rely on and make sure you go to the gym. I mean, yeah. But at that point, it's not about having a personal trailer, just having any kind of, like, scheduled thing helps. Like a scheduled thing that someone is looking to check. Yes, you are here. Okay. Honestly, I bet gyms could actually make that a service. Where just be like, hey, where you at? And then you know, it's for those socially awkward like me. Or just like, well, you'll start feeling worse and worse and worse. The question is, at that point, will you go to the gym finally because you said you would, and that's why they have it written down that you're supposed to be here, or are you gonna quit entirely? So like, but you're gonna quit regardless because you clearly weren't going. So it could be a service. You just start with underwater cardio. Are you trying to drown me? Are you trying to drown me, Guguts? Towel service are just, hey, have a sweat towel, return to the end and visitor will wash it? To be fair, I've never sweat enough at a gym to really ever need it because I get tired way before I get reach that point. Have a good one. Thanks, Tevin. Bye. Looks like it's working now. Looks like we got a lot of projectiles and all of that working. Oh yeah, did we have a random? We had random offsets on this thing. That's right. That's why we added it. So we should have that here as well. We have lifetime added randomness. Have a second. Let's try that. Okay, so they don't explode at the exact same moment, but they basically explode at the same moment. Yeah, like that. That's better. Let's do it one more time. He's better about throwing the grenades. Or bombs. Nice. I think that works well. I think we got our goblin done. I'm glad this is working. I see that like there was just a big shock that it's gonna work. I knew it was gonna work, but still, it's good to see it actually working and working well. Okay, and that's what we're gonna call it for a night. What the hell was that timing? God darn it. Jim's like when you pay and don't go so they can enroll more members and have less wear on them. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why for a lot of gyms it was very difficult to quit, like to actually get like, yeah, like they made like a whole hassle thing. I think a lot of them got sued because of that. I think they had to pass like laws for it specifically. Yeah, it's the thing is, if you can't quit, all you need to do, I mean, this is not maybe not the best advice, but all you need to do is just go to your credit card and be like, hey, I need to get my money back. And they'll quit. They'll close it quick after that. They're like, oh, because those are now fees. Not only you cancel, those are fees now for them. I don't know, cardio put less strain in your joints, especially when you're overweight. I think I just called swimming. Swimming is just good. No, I usually get tired way before then. You start treadmill by yourself, you probably hurt your knee. Oh, I don't have that issue. I still use the walking treadmill. I just never run on those. Yeah, I've even when like I used to like walk a lot, I still never ran. I just always walked. Yeah. Walk at a brisk pace. That's it. I'm not good at the breathing part while running. So I run out of breath like way too quickly. I have no stamina for that. Never did. Even when I was a skinnier, never had the stamina for like long breathing. I think I just don't breathe. Like you're supposed to breathe a certain way when you run. I never understood how you're supposed to do that. So yeah, I always get too tired really quickly if I run. Yeah. I guess we're ending it on a crash. I woke up way too early. It seems like a good stopping point anyway. So we'll call it here for the night. It's fine. And I can maybe go to sleep earlier. I won't probably. I did beat Eugenics though. I didn't 100% it, but I beat, like, story-wise, I beat the entire game. So maybe I'll start playing Hades again, finally, for some more reference. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.